Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you're Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of July 28th through the 30th, 2023. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general. So they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Six of Swords. We have the Hierophant. We've got the Two of Wands. We have the King of Swords, the Nine of Swords, Death, the Sun, and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so overall energies, I feel like you guys are having to just like go along with a situation. I feel that you could have come out of some sort of chaos or a feeling of disruption or just not knowing where you were headed, but now I feel like you're at peace with your current situation, or in regards to whatever necessary steps you're needing to take next. I feel like some sort of information could have been revealed to you, or maybe you needed some sort of advice or direction. And I feel like you took that information and, or took the part that was resonating with you, and the rest you're just kind of like, okay, I'm going to take that, and then the rest I'm just going to have to allow myself to make decisions. So I feel like someone gave you some sort of help or assistance, but basically the rest is up to you. I also feel that maybe your ancestors or spirit guides revealed some information to you, and you're using that information to steer which direction you go in. Something is kind of like a compass I'm getting. You're using some sort of information as a compass. Now, you also literally might need to stop and ask for directions this weekend, depending on where you're going or what you're doing. I feel like you want mental peace, or you want to be at peace. You could be dealing with some thoughts that are still kind of disturbing, or maybe something's giving you anxiety, especially if you deal with like death anxiety, where you just feel a sense of doom, or you it feels like the Grim Reaper is in your presence or something. Like you could be dealing with that type of energy. I do feel that you detect a change is coming, and you might be trying to steer away from a situation before it intensifies or gets worse. It's something is going on that I feel like, you're having to use like an inner compass. But yeah, it does look like you can feel that something is getting ready to end or change, and like your intuition might be going haywire. You also might be watching a lot of scary movies, or you heard some sort of scary stories, or some sort of information may have scared you. I haven't seen it yet, but I see that they must have made some big news in regards to aliens. And I don't know, some of you maybe you're afraid of that. But I feel like there is some kind of information that is scary to you. And again, I'm kind of seeing like that sickle. So, yeah, I feel like somebody is worried about something ending, or somebody is worried about death, and just having some sort of anxieties. Your phobias could be triggered too. This could be dreams that you're having as well. Like you're having strange phobia dreams, like you're being attacked by a swarm of bees or spiders or mice, or, just something of that sort. And maybe you're having dreams where you're trying to get something off of you over and over again. Like, it seems like something's in your head, or something's playing in your head. Now, from a spiritual standpoint, yes, there could be a spirit around you, and you can feel that energy or the presence of that spirit. And I feel like initially you're afraid of it, and then at some point you're like, okay, I'm not afraid of it anymore. Oh, it's nice. Oh, it's not bothering me. Just it seems like there is a little bit of innocence to it. Like, oh, okay. Like I just saw something out the corner of my eye, or I just saw something move, but yeah, I was scared at first, but I'm okay. So something happens where you might experience some sort of paranormal activity. But it does look like there is something literally ending. And then there's going to be a rebirth. You could be moving. It might be that you need to move or relocate, or you might need to transfer from one job location to another. Yeah, something's happening where there's going to be some sort of a transition, but then there's going to be a renewal or a rebirth of some sort. You also may be visited by, deceased family members. They might come and visit. Maybe they're around you. That also could be why, especially if you're getting like goosebumps, or feeling like a draft, or just a change in temperature. You just might feel it. You're like, okay, I know somebody's in here. So yeah, I do feel like you're going to be visited by a spirit. And I know that's scary for most of you, but Now, I also feel that, again, the anxiety that you're having is going to come to an end. Or if it's somebody around you that's kind of being stressful, then I feel that their energy is going to dissipate. They're going to come back to normal. I feel like there's going to be bad news followed by good news. And I also feel that the truth is going to be revealed to you, or some sort of secret. You might find out some sort of hidden knowledge, or some sort of knowledge you receive. It will liberate you from a dead way of thinking. Like you might have been just kind of living your life based off of information that isn't relevant to you anymore. And, your whole thought process could come to an end, but it's freeing, it's liberating. If you do end up losing a job, I feel like there is something right around the corner for you. You might get to start new somewhere else. Or maybe it's going to give you a chance to start your business. I feel like something has to fall before it can rise up. or there has to be some sort of failure before there is success. So something may happen this weekend that's disappointing, but you'll get over it because something positive is going to happen right afterwards. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. I also feel that you might have a hard time sleeping this weekend, either because of studying or work. And if you've been doing some sort of research, whatever you're researching is disturbing. Or whatever you're watching is disturbing. Yeah, I feel like you could be having obsessive thoughts about someone, or they're having obsessive thoughts about you. I feel like you're also just wanting to find peace because something is bothering you or disturbing you. Like I said, I'm kind of getting like spiritual or metaphysical messages. I just feel like something's bothering you and disturbing you, like paranormal, or dreams. But you'll get over it. Somebody might be trying to warn you of something. You also might be seeing like a lot of signs or synchronicities. Now, another thing I'm seeing happening is you becoming guarded, or you having to create some sort of barrier, or it's like you're having to set some sort of boundaries with a person or a situation. If someone distances themselves from you, it might be because they're like, I need peace. Like, I don't want to snap, so I'm just going to go away or hide away. So if someone pulls away from you, I feel like they're just trying not to go off or say something that they'll regret later. Okay, I'm going to clarify with another deck now. Interesting. Usually when that happens, Tower does come out. So, I get this mainly as an anxiety attack. Someone's having an anxiety attack. And like I said, I feel like somebody really does not want to get stressed out or blow up. Someone could say something out of anger. I feel that something unexpected might happen, or you find out some sort of unexpected information, shocking news. Something's trying to disturb your peace, or someone feels as if you're trying to disturb their peace. Yeah. You might be trying to tune out some sort of negative energies. You also might need to do some sort of clearing or cleansing in your home, because it could be some sort of gateway. And even if it's not on the regular, like there's something's going on where it seems that a spirit or spirits could pass through your living space, making things uncomfortable or unpleasant, and likely because these are just not happy spirits. Um, Again, try not to get scared, but like I said, it's going to clear out because I see some sort of happiness follow after some sort of disturbance. See, I'm sorry. It's just, it's stuff going on. Somebody also could be intentionally trying to send you the evil eye or send negative energy your way. And then if someone who you feel is manipulative, I feel like I said you're trying to silent them or tune them out rather. You're like, I don't, let me tune them out because they're being petty and manipulative. Somebody might be trying to get attention the wrong way. If someone is indirectly communicating with you, I feel like you're going to tune them out, because you just feel like if you got something to say, just say it. I feel like someone's ego needs to go out the window. Someone's got too much ego going on. If you are someone who leaves offerings, either the ancestors or spirits don't like the offerings, or you have been forgetting to leave them offerings. Yeah, something's going on. I feel like after an offering is made, then there's peace. But that's for those of you who already are like in that lifestyle. Like that's part of your regimen. That's part of what you do. So if that's part of your obligation, then I feel like it needs to be served. Somebody is coming off as sending mixed signals. Like somebody might be defined as bipolar. I don't know if they've been clinically diagnosed as having it, but that's what it seems like. Somebody's moods keeps changing with the wind. It's like switch, and you might be like, are you okay? Like 1 minute you laughing, the next minute you crying, 1 minute you hate me, 1 minute you're, so something's going on where, somebody is like, you might consider them playing mind games or being manipulative. Maybe they are, but like I said, maybe they literally are dealing with some sort of a mental illness. You might have to be patient with somebody because they are testing you. they might be trying to get attention in the wrong way. You might feel hurt or rejected by an earth sign, or they feel this way towards you. But it seems like it's one of those situations where both people genuinely believe that they're right. So it's hard to find a resolution. I feel like something's hidden beneath the surface. You might need to just sit back and observe someone's behavior before you respond. And that might be easier said than done. It depends. This person might really know how to push your buttons. But I feel like if you can help it, just kind of sit back and observe. Someone also may expect you to read their mind and then kind of act out if you don't know what's wrong. They're like, well, you should have known what was wrong, you know. So I don't know. There's a immaturity in regards to communication as well. And somebody secretly feels abandoned. They feel ignored or abandoned. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for, water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have strategy, second chakra, Archangel Ariel, Angel of Balance, and overall energy is deceit. So somebody might have some sort of hidden agenda. It could be you, or it could be the person around you. You also may be coming up with some sort of new strategy or plan in regards to how you're going to execute something. Career-wise, be careful about the ideas that you have. There could be deceptive people around you or people that don't have good intent. And someone might try to steal your ideas or take credit for your work, especially if you work in a creative field. Also, someone's frustration could be due to a lack of you-know-what. And so someone might be lashing out because of that. I feel like the second chakra or the sacral chakra also is either overactive, blocked, or underactive. Like something's going on with it. I feel like it needs nurturing. So if you look up or do some research on how to heal the sacral chakra, you might want to look into that. And I feel like once you do that, once you address your sacral chakra, then you'll find some sort of balance and peace. You also might secretly be manifesting something or writing something in like a manifestation book, something you're doing and trying to make it work. But I feel like the ultimate outcome does give you a peace of mind. You also might need to pray for some sort of protection. In fact, your spirit guides might already be on top of that, protecting you from some sort of deceptive energies. If you feel yourself in some sort of negative headspace, though, just try to transmute that energy. Either starve it or find out how to transmute it. When I say starve it, though, that's more so if someone is like poking at you. What's that old saying? Stirring the hornet's nest. Like if somebody's doing that, you might have to just kill it by not responding, just being completely silent to that behavior or whatever someone's saying to you. Walk out the room, come back later, go, something, distance yourself from that energy until it dies down. But then if this is your own inner frustrations, like I said, you might need to find out how to appease that sacral chakra. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Send you love and grace.